Hello everybody. Today I'm gonna be making a beginner's guide on KSP. KSP was just on sale, so a lot of people decided to get it while it was on sale. So here's just a nice beginner's guide. First, you're gonna need to go to Start New, Career, Guide. Well, I'm naming it Guide, and start it. First, you gotta press. Thanks, I got it. You start off with this amount of money and this amount of science. To gain money, you go to Mission Control. And here's all the contracts again. Well, not again, alright. But, you'll have contracts here. I have mods. It won't look like this. It would just look like it would look like this. I only have visual mods and, you know, just things to tidy up, uh, you know, contracts and stuff. And first, you're gonna begin with, let's see, you're gonna go here, and right here, launch reversed vessel, accept that. Then go over to your assembly building. Because I got it. And then get yourself a MK1 command pod. Attach a hammer to it. Or sorry, flay. Hammer is a different rocket that you'll get later on. And on the bottom here, you'll see Delta V tools, and here also Delta V and your stages. I will explain Delta V, but first let's launch our first vessel. Alright. Get yourself an MK16 parachute on top. And yeah, that's it. You can see every all your parts that you got from here. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Add one of these. Make sure to not put it in over here, because that will block your Kerbals when you upgrade your facility eventually. You're gonna be able to do EVAs up in space. So yeah, alright. Oh yeah, so set this to 2 by clicking. You can change this by pressing with the middle mouse button. Changes it to mirror and radio. Well, we're just gonna use radio for now. So place these. It also, yeah, it's symmetry. It's really good to have. That's it. Alright. We have our science. Let's fly this. It's gonna load for a little bit. There we go. Shouldn't be should be real quick. So, anyways, so first, observe goo from on the launch pad. Sorry. Keep the experiment. Don't do the other one. Just leave it like that. And you can see right here. You can see your stages. So first stage, it'll launch us up, and then second stage would be the parachute while we're coming back down. To start your engine, you press space or right-click it and press activate engine. So let's start by turning on SAS, which would help you not flipping over and nose diving into the ground. So let's launch in 3, 2, 1. Press F for your map. Alright. We're flying. Now that we're like this, we're just gonna wait till... Alright. this is our highest point. Later on, when you upgrade your facility, you'll see apoapsis right here, the highest point of your flight. I'm gonna wait until we get all the way up there. You can press period to time warp and comma to undo your time warp. We're close enough, so I will observe. Actually, no. Huh. Alright, now I will observe the goo by just pressing observe mystery goo. That will give us 7th science. After that, you will see we're going to start our descent at a very high speed. Now, what the parachutes are automatically set to are 1,000. There. So, sorry, 1,000 meters above sea level. Your parachute will deploy, and you can see you can adjust that so you can whatever. But I'm gonna leave it at 1,000, and then just press space. Just right now, that would be fine. Your what is it? Yeah, your parachute won't deploy until you reach it, so you won't be slowing down until you reach 1,000 meters. Just time warp by pressing period. Time warp is a really handy tool. See, we're slowing down, and then this is gonna take a little bit, so it's time warp all the way to the max. In order to, because there's something called, you know, the time warp kraken, I guess. If you if you time warp when you're trying to land, you will crash. It's very good to stop your time warp before you land, like that. And then boom, there you go, your first vessel. Then you go up here. Actually, wait, you can press EVA to get out of here. That's your little Kerbal. And then just, there we go. You can walk around, then do something. Alright, go here, EVA report. That gives you a little bit of science. Boom. And oh yeah, press R for your jetpack. It won't work on Kerbal because it's too much gravity, but it'll work on other celestial bodies. So I'll turn that off. And since we can't get up here, we're just gonna recover vessel. It'll just recover our Kerbal, and then next. Then we'll just press this, recover. There, we got all our science. So whatever. And then you can go back to mission control, archives. See that? Boom. Completed a contract, and you get some moolah. It's very nice. And after that, you can go to the research and development, right here. And you can research. I'll just get these two right off the bat. This will give you some more science to do, and TD12 decoupler, which is very important. And then this basic rocketry just gives you liquid fuel and a bigger solid rocket booster with a bunch of liquid fuel engines. Well, that's all we have for right now. That's all the science. So, I'll go back here. And we'll just create new. You don't need that. Now, we're gonna make a little something to escape the atmosphere. You're gonna need, oh yeah, well, first, gonna need a coupling, this decoupler. Put that right there. And what this does, it will, well, decouple. It will detach the MK command pod from all your engines and fuel tanks. So this is how I like to do it. Skip the atmosphere. You don't need that much. So I would say, yeah, that. And then add yourself a engine. Swivel engine would be nice. You don't need to do this, but this is how I like to start my game. So, there. And then, below that, a hammer engine. And then you go, aerodynamics, basic fin, add 4 of those to the bottom. You gotta make sure never to add your fins at the center of mass or up here, because then you're gonna point downwards and do a nosedive, which is very, very bad. Of course, a nice little parachute. Then you can just put some science on here. You can put 2 of each for some symmetry. Alright, this seems like a nice little vessel. We're just gonna call it, two, I guess. Yep, and then I'll launch it. Boom. Alright, boom. We do have enough delta V to get out of the atmosphere. You can see that down here. Delta V is going to be very important. Gotta make sure you have the right delta V. You can find delta V maps, which will show you how much delta V you will need for each planet, to go to each planet. So, it's very handy. Yeah, we'll just turn on SAS and full throttle. Well, the solid rocket boosters, you can't turn it off. It's on, and it keeps on going. So this will just be for our liquid stage up here. So we'll just launch. This will go down. It's gonna time warp to speed things up. Down. More efficient. Boom. Down here you can press this. This is our apoapsis periapsis. About 80 kilometers or 70 kilometers would be space, which, no more atmosphere. So we skipped atmosphere. Oh my god. Alright, one thing I forgot to do. Sorry. I'm so sorry. To make sure to always accept the contracts. So, go here, Space Center. Mission control, exploration, escape the atmosphere, accept that, go back, fly. Make sure your stages are correct down here. Here, see? We don't want it to decouple and then trigger the parachute. We really don't want that. So we're just gonna press the plus, put the decoupler down there. What I really like to do, put the decoupler and the engine in the same one. So as soon as you decouple, the engine starts. Alright, let's try this again. Have this open. You'll see when you'll reach outside, or space, I guess. So we're just gonna wait until we get all the way up here. It's nice. Don't know why it keeps on zooming out whenever I go to the map. Alright. Well, now, we don't need this lower stage, so we're just gonna couple. See you later. And that's it. Yeah. We time warp all the way to the top. There we go. We're out of the atmosphere. We're gonna do our research. Boom. Nice 10 science. We can also do this. Lock temperature. More science. And then these two are gonna be for re-entry. Alright. So first, we gotta point at this. Should be, yeah, it would be right here. At the end. Alright. We're descending now. Just gonna speed things up. There we go. It automatically time warps you after you reach under, what was it, 70 kilometers or 70,000 meters. I don't know. All right, we're descending. Still haven't reached re-entry. Once we do, once we do, we're gonna just do these 2 science experiments. Get a little bit more science. It's gonna speed it up a little bit until our vessel starts to get hot. There we go. Right now, deploy it. Deploy your parachute, and go. For that, just time warp down, and we'll just be done with that. All right, boom. That's great. We can do a crew report from here. Get a little bit of science. EVA report. Keep on forgetting. Always do your crew report when you're up in space. It's really good to do. Alright, board again. And then recover the vessel. Boom. And then you complete one more contract. This is going to be a multi-part little thing, so nice amount of science. And this is where I'm going to end it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys.